and welcome back to another little review. Apologies, my voice is a bit more fucked. I have a bit of a chest infection sort of thing at the moment, so I do apologise if I sound like shit. But here we are. Today I'm covering yet another DLC for Fallout 4. Probably the fucking worst one. Not the worst DLC I've played ever for a Fallout game. It's probably one that I'm... Yeah, actually, there is one I'm thinking of that I'll cover in the future, and I'll get there when I get to it. It's not a Fallout 4 one, the Fallout 4 ones are pretty good, it's just this one fucking sucks. I'm covering the Vault-Tec Workshop DLC. Yep, we're covering the Vault DLC, the Fallout Shelter on consoles, with first-person fucking graphics. God. Calling it Fallout Shelter is giving it a bit too much credit, though. But we'll cover that a bit more. So, receiving a radio broadcast, like each DLC in a Fallout game, pretty much, because there's no more natural way of doing it for some reason. The player tracks down an old, incomplete vault. Saying incomplete, it's barely started construction. You must then assist the Overseer in finishing the vault and the experiments it was made for. Sounds good, doesn't it? You get your vault, it's like your dreams come true of making your own vault. Taking the most divisive aspects of the main game, this DLC is largely focused around settlement building mechanics. Yippee! Giving the player new vault-themed items and a large area to build in sounds great at first, but placement can be often finicky and the area is way too large to use all of it up. Which is true. No one needs this much space to build a vault in, and when they've limited the amount of settlers you can have to like 21 or something, if you're lucky, you don't need that much room. So, initially set within a small area of the underground, you can expand into different areas. These usually involve clearing said space of any nasties residing within and activating the workshop inside of it. Pretty simple. Go here, clear place out, expand your building area. Just fine. Like each of the different areas and like different styles and stuff, like a quarry looking thing, or you've got like a subway station, that sort of stuff, which is great, but without a mod that lets you delete everything, like scrap that settlement, useless, because half of the stuff cannot be cleared and then you've just got bits sticking out, and without something like place anywhere, you're not going to put anything where you want it to be, essentially. So the side content is essentially none. Like, it's just the main quests and having like your own like Vault-Tec items that you can put in other settlements, minus the I can't remember if you actually can put vault buildings, like structures, inside of other settlements. You could, you might not, I could be completely wrong, but they've added all your furniture, your decorations and stuff you can use everywhere else. Pardon me. So yeah, other than items, it's just world building, like lore and stuff you come to expect with a Fallout game. As mentioned, despite seemingly being a really good idea, it is an absolute slog located in one area. Like, there's little to no surface, like, quests or anything. Most of it is just done underground. Taking one of the worst parts of the main game and turning it into its own DLC was not a good idea. As mentioned in the Far Harbor DLC with the, like the Wasteland Workshop and that, where it's just like, give us money and we will allow you to build more shit that you don't want to do anyway. It's fine, some people do really good stuff with the mods and that, but imagine needing mods to make your game good. That is like summing up Fallout 4 in a nutshell. Sorry, my cat is struggling to get out. Are you alright, Stazzy? Squeeze your head through, there you go. Seeing his little tail disappear behind the door, it's adorable. Sorry. As mentioned, this is essentially Fallout Shelter, except much more poorly executed. Like, Fallout Shelter is a mobile game. It's simplified, it's a lot better. There's a lot more you can do, and it's basically the full game. But then you get the Fallout 4, like, Vault-Tec Workshop, and it's just like, this is a mess. I apologise that I didn't show up a lot of the gameplay for it properly in the background. However, I didn't want to just turn this into a settlement building video with me talking shit over the back of it for 5 minutes or whatever, however long it's been. But that about sums it up. There's not a lot I can talk about with this DLC because it's so plain and boring, so I do apologise. But that about sums it up. Thank you ever so much for listening. I've been your host as ever, Purple8. Can't even remember if I said that in the beginning. Probably didn't. I don't think I did. But again, thank you ever so much for listening, and I will see you in the next one.